As we often say here on the show, show business is a very fickle mistress. You can be up, you can be down, you can be in the middle, and then you can be completely out. Of course, when you're on the comeback trail, everybody really wants you, normally because somehow, somewhere along the line, you've had something of a downfall. Now, there's very few people that really celebrities want to turn to in times of trying to claw their career back. Person in particular is seen as the doyen of the chat show circuit. Over the years, we've seen him interview everyone from Michael Jackson, Liberace to Harry and Meghan. We're talking, of course, about the US chat show host, interviewer Oprah Winfrey. Now, recently, she'd signed a deal to do a mega interview with Britney Spears, the pop diva from the late 90s who's had something of a checkered career over the last few years, not been easy for her at all, as many people might suspect. But Britney, you see, is on the comeback trail, all thanks to a mega busting deal with a publishing house to release her tell-all autobiography. Now, this is very lucrative for not just the publisher, but for Britney Spears herself. Over the last few years, of course, she's undergone very successful stints out in Las Vegas. Think Kylie Minogue, think Adele. Big money spinner for Britney Spears. Of course, it's been some time since she's bothered the charts. Now, I, for one, have met Britney over the years, and I feel a little bit sorry for her. She seems to have been exploited many times along the way, and seemingly now can only live in the spotlight, not privately. But there's a bigger problem, you see, because her latest tune, which was set to top the charts when it came out this coming October, even though they're using a picture from 15 plus years ago, well, it's all become slightly null and void. This is because Britney's latest marriage has now crumbled to the former personal trainer, budding actor Sam. Now, this is where it gets really tricky because the publishing house had arranged a tell-all interview, as I say, with Oprah Winfrey. Now, this is very much in doubt, and this is a big problem because this would have been one of the big sort of things for the autumn period out on the networks. The talking point that everybody says, did you see? A little bit like the Harry and Meghan interview. Not necessarily as popular, though, worldwide, popular to a certain age group. But as I say now, the bigger problem is this. Everything's been put on hold because the book, as I say, really kind of finished on a sort of, we're very happy, things are looking rosy in the garden. Of course, now this is the problem, as Prince Harry will find out with the printed word, people retract that back and say, well, what's gone wrong now? Now, either they hastily rewrite the book and try and still get it out in October, which is the lucrative month for selling autobiographies and celebrity books, and Britney keeps her line in to keep chatting alongside Oprah Winfrey. But this is where, again, it gets really tricky, because according to a very good source, and as ever, we have to say allegedly, if Britney's unavailable, then Oprah's team are simply circling Britney's ex now, Sam. And he apparently would add equally a very interesting story. 6 years at the side of the pop diva and now cut out loose. Yes, a sort of whatever they call it, NDA, prenup. But what does that mean now truly in the world of celebrity? Either way, this is making Britney seem rather more interesting to many more people. I, for one, though, think it's about time Britney took a step back from the spotlight, reaffirmed herself, and basically looked at her life. But seemingly she's heading once again into yet another disaster. As ever, I'd love to know what you think to this celebrity culture story. Wow. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.